Okay, what's the very first thing you should do if you suffer from depression and anxiety? I'm going to tell you, and it's something I wish I had done years ago. Hi, I'm Melissa. If you're new to the channel, welcome. In some of my other videos, I talk about my anxiety disorder that I suffered with for a long time, my depression, and also an autoimmune disease, which actually culminated from years and years and years of dealing with anxiety and depression, and kind of a cause and effect type of thing, which causes which. So the very first thing I would recommend to someone who has been suffering with panic attacks or depression or out of control anxiety, go to a functional doctor. Now, I didn't know this, and I went to all the normal doctors, all the usual doctors, all the Western doctors, and I would say, oh my God, my heart's racing, I'm having panic attacks, and they would give me a prescription, or they would send me to a therapist, and all that was fine and good, and it all helped to some extent, and I have nothing against that. But the one thing I would recommend that really changed my life around was going to a functional doctor, and I finally did that 3 years ago after the constant anxiety attacks sort of wreaked havoc with my system and caused an autoimmune disease. And initially I was going to Western doctors, and each doctor was giving me a prescription for each thing. Oh, your heart's racing, take this, it'll slow down your heart. Oh, you can't sleep, take this for insomnia. Oh, you're tired all the time, take this to... It was just, I looked at my countertop, and there were just so many pills, and they were interacting with each other, and they were causing other side effects, which then I was given more medication for. And I was like, this is just freaking out of control. They were treating the symptom. I finally went to a functional doctor. And if you're not familiar, a functional doctor treats not the symptoms, they treat the body as a whole. And your body's a perfect ecosystem. Every thought you have, everything you do causes an effect on other parts of your body. So if you're constantly stressed out, that creates adrenaline, let's say. And then the overabundance of adrenaline causes a bunch of other things. So what a functional doctor does, will sit down and talk with you for a very long time. Not this 15-minute thing, like 2 hours. And then they will do a slew of blood tests. Blood tests, hormones, everything that traditional doctors don't do. And then when they get all that blood work and they look over your intake, they are able to customize a plan for you. I was absolutely shocked to find out that so much of my anxiety and depression were caused by things being off biochemically in my system. And once we were able to sort of, I call it reboot my system, and work on the cause, the root cause, rather than the symptom, whoop, factory reset, not on all those medications anymore. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with medications. As a matter of fact, I still am on one, but that is way different than what I was before. So it is definitely worth investigating. It completely changed my life around. It's not a quick fix. It is not a magic pill. There are going to be things like lifestyle changes, self-care, dietary changes, supplement taking, acupuncture, massage. It's a lot. And truthfully, for me, who always took terrible care of myself, it was very overwhelming at first. So I started implementing teeny tiny baby steps, and with each step I felt better and better, and then I got excited and started doing more and more. So step number 1, get a full workup, get everything checked out through a functional doctor, and you may be surprised at what you find. I actually talk about this in my new book, Mindfulness for People Who Suck at Being Mindful. There's a chapter on mindful healthcare, which I delve into this a little further. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let me know below. Also, please subscribe to the channel. And hey, if you haven't, you might want to check out the book. It's linked below. It's 99 cents. A bargain. Talk to you soon. Subscribe to the blog, maximizelife.com. On YouTube, Maximize Life. On Instagram, @maximizelife. And on Twitter, @DJ Melissa Maxx. 2 X's.